Tonight we are working with, as I said, the bundle. So let me just start creating. I am going to, this is beautiful. You can, there's coloring involved, obviously. In my stamp camp, we used blends. What I'm going to show you tonight is using the water painters, okay, and our ink pads. Okay, very simple, very easy, nothing fancy about it. You know me, just brush it on and it's good. So there's nothing, and the beauty of it is if you're interested in getting the supplies to recreate the cards that I'm making tonight, they are pretty generic. The layouts are generic. So if you don't want to use it for the country flowers, you don't own the country flowers, my question is, why don't you? Okay, because it's beautiful. Then you can use whatever you have at home, okay? But as my thank you for placing an order, as usual for each week, I offer you the supplies to recreate the 4 cards. And if your order goes over a certain amount, I can add the extra embellishment, because these, yes, they were included in the stamp camp, but I don't think you need these pearls, okay? So, because very beautiful. You can even color them, okay? And these are the basic gray and smoky slate pearls. I think these are $8 value, I think. So these will be free when your order goes over $60. And if it goes over $60, then you're gonna get this, the class, and a bonus day coupon from Stampin'Up. So it's a win-win situation. Okay. Let me just move this stuff away, and I am going to move everything here. Just wanted to recap. So this is the Country Flower card class. This is the host code that you will need to use when you place your order, and the offer goes until July 14th. Okay, so you need to place your order but all the information will come out in my email. So if you want to be on my email list, then I will put the link in the description after this video is over. Okay, let's start. I'm going to start with the first. Okay. For those of you that were on stage, you recognize this little brochure. On stage was an event only for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and the after hours was an extra class. It was a class that you needed to sign up, and then you got a bundle and everything. For this one, I chose the Spotlight on Nature bundle, but also you could choose the Country Flowers bundle. And this is all based on sketches that are included on page 22 of our catalog, okay? So, and the other one was the Citrus Blooms bundle that we were allowed to pre-order. Only one of them, okay? You couldn't do both, all 3. So what I did, I designed my cards, at least 3 of them, using sketch number 1, sketch number 2, and sketch number 3. But obviously I added my own design and stuff, okay? So let me just move everything and let's start. So for the first one, we're gonna go, and the sketch that I used is this, and I sketch this one. So 3 panels, and then a label and some ribbon and that kind of stuff, okay? So my design, okay, let me grab my thing. So I'm going to show you what you see here. It's what you will get if you qualify to receive the card supplies, okay? So this is a card base in, what's the name of it's Pecan Pie, okay? This is Pecan Pie paper, and then this is crumb cake that I embossed already with the timber, okay, right here. I really did that. Then you'll have the 2 panels, 3, okay? So I modified it a little bit, okay, because well, I didn't modify it. I copied this layout, but I did it my own. Okay, so you have 1, 2, and these. And I found that Stampin' Up, I did a great thing with putting sketches on page 22 because it's so easy to design cards. Now you don't have to think. You just look at the sketch and then you do your own things. Okay, so let me just fold this and stop blabbering. And I have this one and then these two. Basically I'm stamping on that, and then what I did on here, and stamp on this in color. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is set everything aside. Then you'll get some paper, you get a label, and then die cut flowers. Okay, so let me just do, for this class, the colors that we're using are Petal Pink, Pecan Pie, Old Olive, Pool Party, and Memento. So these are the colors that I'm gonna use throughout for all the 4 class cards. Okay. Okay, let's start with, and we're using a brush, a blending brush. Oh my golly, this wire, it's in the way. Oh my golly. I don't know what to do there. It's really bugging me because I mounted my phone the opposite way. And you're going to need a blending brush. Okay? So the first thing that I'm going to do, we're going to start stamping. And we are stamping the same image. We're going to go stamp our pot. Okay? So for those of you that don't have the stamp set, we have a pot, we have a jug or whatever you want to call it, a little stool seat here, and then we have different kinds of flowers and plants. 1, 2, 3, 4 sentiments, and this one right here, and then we have that. Okay, we are using all of the sentiments tonight. Everything, we're not using this one, and there's also this little line here. If you have the stamp, it's right here, and this is what you can use to stamp and put a little top on here, on either the whatchamacallit, the little pot or the little jug. Okay, so this little line that you see is the one that you would need to do that if you want to put a top, and then that's it. Okay, so let's start with stamping. We're gonna grab Memento. Welcome to all those that are coming on. Thank you for being here, and I really appreciate you joining us. Letting us know if this is your first time or not. I won't be able to answer or watch the comments because I'll be busy stamping. So I'm going to stamp here on this piece, and then I'm going to grab this. What I like about this stamp is that you can line them up, or, you know, stamp on top, and you don't even, without masking. So that's the one thing. Okay, as you can see, I'm stamping. Now let's color. Let's be messy. Okay, I'm gonna use the water paint, and I need my, and actually while I'm here in stamping, I'm gonna stamp also the inside of it. Okay, and I'm gonna stamp this little thing, and pay attention on the direction of your card, otherwise you'll do. Okay, so we have stamped, and now we're gonna grab this, and we're gonna grab our Old Olive. And yes, these are the old style, but I'm using this, but I'm gonna show you also what to do if you have the other style. So I'm going to put a little bit of water in the little tray, and then off I go. I'm not too concerned about, okay, the coloring. And you gotta be quick. This is regular cardstock, okay? I'm not using the watercolor paper that we have, okay? And so you need to be fast, quick. And so you might not be as precise as you would like to be, but it's watercolor, right? It's watercoloring, and if you need a little bit more water, you're gonna just squeeze and add stuff to it there. They say that we should use stays on, but as you can see, we unless you really are taking too long and putting too much water, the cardstock, it's okay. It's not gonna peel. Okay, so I'm going to be leaving this like such, because I'm not too concerned because it's watercolor. Okay, so this is that, and I'm going to do this. So a little bit of water, and if it is too much, you can always, and then mix and match. And I'm going to do the same here. Okay. And if you go outside the lines, it's fine. Unless you don't like it. And I'm okay with it. I personally am. So, and then if you need more color, you can always squeeze or go pick up more color around. Okay. And quick, don't need to press too hard, and just go. Go with the flow. Okay, so that is done. I'm gonna clean it. I'm just squeezing, so I just put water. You open it and you put water. They don't come with water. And now I am going to use my pecan pie. So for this one, you squeeze in the middle, open it, and there we go. Let me just squeeze a little bit harder because I need more. Okay, voila. And I'm going to go a little bit of water here to the side. So tonight you're going to watch me color because I did not do this ahead of time because I wanted you to see. Okay, water and color. Just going to be careful around there. A little bit more water. Going to need to go faster there. And I know that I will have probably ladies watching that are very good. Like Bev is really good at watercoloring. I'm not. Okay. But I think this will do. Yes, it would. Because it's watercoloring. There we go. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. So that is that. And if you need, you can even do that. Or if it is too wet, you can use your, heating tool and heat it or set it aside. But this one is done. Done-o. So let me clean, put it to the side. So this one is done. Let's do some stamping. Okay. We're gonna grab these two, and we're gonna grab Petal Pink, and we're gonna grab this large flower, and we're gonna stamp off and stamp randomly. And I'm basically following what the sample was showing, but just adding my own things. Okay. And casing, it's a good thing, especially if you run out of time or you need ideas, and that's why they give the samples. So this is what you get, a very subtle, okay, stamping there. And then we're gonna grab pecan pie once again, and we're gonna grab the label that you will get, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment that says sending love. Okay, I'm gonna put it down here, try to stamp it straight. Voila. Set it aside, and now we can start assembling. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab scissors. Oops, these are the ones that need to go there. And you'll see me do this quite a bit tonight, because I think it's the extra touch for this kind of cards that I'm doing. This is very, I don't know, country. Right? Okay, so we have these strip in there. So now I'm going to take dimensionals. Okay. Put this on the side. Remember that I will give away the cards tonight. I will use my random comment picker. So the way that you can be entered into the drawing is for you to make comments. Okay. And let me know what you think. Yes, those, I love the sketches because they are of a great help. They're easy peasy. So now I am going to put this one. How do I do with mine? So this is, let me just look at it, because you know, you design and then you forget. So this gets layered, and there we go. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 dimensionals here on these to make it even. And then I'm going to grab and put a line of adhesive there. Okay. So this is going to go like such. And I forgot something. Yes, I did forget. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to put this one down first, like such. I'm going to put adhesive here. It's going to be, and then because everything needs to be leveled, we're going to put dimensionals down. So it's going to lay on top of this. Okay, and down flat there. And then this one is going to go up there. Voila. Now, to this, I'm going to add a little bit of Pool Party, a very light, okay. So I'm going to do that just a little bit to make it, and see, it's not gonna do anything to what we already colored. Okay, there we go. Close it, put it away. And now I am going to put this down like so, flat. Okay. Now I'm taking my, where's the Baker's Twine Essential Pack, and I'm grabbing the white, and I am going to measure. I'm going to do my usual trick. That will be this, and fold it in half and chop it off. And this is going to go like so, okay? And you will see when I'm done that it doesn't matter. Okay. And we don't need to do any. Just making sure that this is straight. Yes, it is. And just put this one down. Okay, so now we have this little strip here. Oh my golly, I hear thunder. Oh. Okay, we're gonna trim this edge and trim this edge. Did I do it correctly? There, and this one is gonna go up here like such. Okay. So I am going to take mini dimensionals. I'll try to be quick because I don't want to lose power. Right? Rain. Team swap for Saturday's meeting is from... Yeah. It's posted. Okay, so I'm here. I'm gonna put this one. You see, I'm covering right there. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of liquid glue and put a little line here, tiny line. I'm gonna attach this like such. Okay, and then I'm gonna glue. Well, I did my roughing also on this one. So far nothing here, so it's just a thunder. Okay, I'm gonna do this as well to keep the same theme, or and then I'm gonna just rough this, mess up with this part. Okay, and now quickly, guess what? We're gonna put more dimensionals. 3 and 4, and this card, after I put this one and the embellishments, you'll see what it comes out to be. Okay, make sure that we are putting this one down like such. This should be facing up and be all roughed up because I want to separate the fibers. The more you play with it. Okay, now this goes inside. Okay, like so. And now we have these 3 flowers. Oops, it started to rain. And we're going to use mini glue dots. This one is gonna go down here. These are, then I'm gonna show you the dies where they're coming from the set. Okay. Right there. I'm gonna fluff it up. And right here, okay? Then I'm gonna grab my pearls and my pick tool. Take your pick tool, and we're just gonna put in whichever pearls we want. And we want to put one there, and then some of the small. Doesn't really matter if they're doing all the same or not. So this is your card number 1. There we go. Okay, so the dies, all the flowers come from these two. We have 2 of those. One here, one here, so it's easy to die cut. And then you have these flowers that I'm going to use in a card to show you as well, these dies. Okay, so this is card number 1. Let me know what you think about it. Clean up here, put this away. Card number 2, I like it. There's going to be coloring, and I didn't tell you that we're using, where's the paper? The paper. So this is a full package, but this is the paper that I'm using. It's called Country Woods. It's part of the Country Woods suite, and I have tried to use most of the colors. I think I used, the only one that I did not use probably is Basic Beige, but I've used most of them. This paper is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so for this card, this is what it will be included in the packet. You will have a card base in Pretty in Pink, no, Petal Pink. Okay, because Petal Pink, Pretty in Pink is one of our ink colors. Okay. Voila. And then you will have Early Espresso, Designer Series paper, 2 dies, 2 stitched, the insert, and a label. And the sketch is this one. Okay, so 2 circles. This is sketch number 1. Here they used the 2 images square. I did not like it too much, so I'm going to go with the circles. Because I needed to do, because the card is square or rectangle, and then you put square and square. So that was my idea. Okay. And we're going to rough this one. Okay. I'm going to go quick because I'm going to do coloring. Okay. So put this away. I'm going to grab, guess what? Dimensionals. 3 and 4. Well, we were supposed to be grilling tonight and eat some burgers. My husband changed the plans. So we're going to grab some fish, cook some fish in the oven. Okay, so we have that. And then we have this paper. Before we put the paper, this Designer Series paper down, we're going to grab our Baker's Twine, and this is vanilla, and I'm going to do exactly the same as I did before. I'm going to fold in half just to give it more of a, extra, and this is going to go up more of a toward the top up here, and we're going to do the same like such. Okay, and I'm going to do adhesive for now. Then if I need to, I'll put dimensionals. At least we don't have to water our garden or grass. with all this water tonight, right? Okay, so this is it. Now, can I put this one down? Yes, I can. And this is gonna go, guess what? Crooked, because this is my, tonight is the way I designed. So I'm gonna go, did I do, I'm gonna do dimensionals just to make sure. Right there. And then let me think. This is gonna go, so I need one here and one here, and we're good right here because we're gonna put a little bit of adhesive and we're gonna just level it up. Okay, so the layout is pretty simple, as you can tell, but the paper and everything is what makes the difference. Okay, here we go. So now I am going to stamp and color. So this is the base. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go do the inside. We're going to still use this stamp, and I'm going to clean it because we used black. Okay, making sure. And for this, I'm going to use pecan pie. Stamp the inside. Beautiful. And then I'm going to use pecan pie on this. I'm going to ink, stamp off, and stamp. Okay? So you have a very subtle, oops, I'm going to move it down there. Very subtle, but still you can see it. It's not as bright as the other one. And then I am done with this for now. I'm cleaning the stamp because I'm using it again, but with a different color. And we're stamping on here, and we're using Memento. And I'm just stamping in the middle. Okay? And while I'm stamping the sentiment. And the sentiment that I'm using is the one that says with heartfelt sympathy, because I don't have cards. If I need it, I don't have cards. So might as well doing it. Making one. Okay, we're going to stamp. This is a label from the stitched labels that we have, and we are stamping. Voila. Okay, let's clean this, and now we are going to go ahead and color. So that one I can put it down there. Okay, let's color this. We're gonna go with pecan pie to start with. Okay, move everything. I need my tools back. Now where did I put my, oh, right here. So I need this with water to the side. Okay. And I'm gonna go right there. So this is pecan pie. And yet again, this is art, so it does not have to be perfect, right? We don't need to stress too much. Voila. Then I'm gonna clean very well. I think I'm done with my pecan. I'm gonna grab Pool Party. Putting quite a bit of water, wash it up, mix it up, and go with these down here. Okay. Need more color. Okie dokie. And then I'm doing this one as well. I'm just touching. Okay, this is done. I think I am done. I'm going to go with Old Olive. Put water in there. Mix it up. And go with the leaves. Okay, okie dokie. And if you don't press too hard, even if it has extra water, it doesn't matter because you're just barely touching it. Okay, let's see. Did I get all the leaves? I think there was one. I think I did. Yep. Right? Yes, I did. If not, I'll leave it open. And now we're gonna go with Pretty in Pink. And for this one, let's see if I can squeeze it. Oh my golly. So for this one, because it's not as juicy as the other ones, I'm gonna grab a block and do that. Clean my green and put some water in there and color my roses. Okay, quickly and voila. And if you need more color, you can put it up. Almost dry. And I think I did it all. Yes, I covered it all. I think I forgot. Nope, I was wrong. I forgot one leaf. Right there. Voila, ladies, this and gentlemen, this one is colored. Let me move this one to the side. Oops. Made a mess. Let it dry over there. So now it's time to put this card together. So we're gonna go with this one is gonna be flat, and I knew that I was going to run out. Let's change this with a brand new one. Got stuck to my hands. Okay. Take it out. And we're going to okay. Done. So there. We are going to put this one under like so. Okay, we're going to grab dimensionals and let me see. So I'm going to do here and here. So I'm going to balance it out like such. Okay. Where did I put? I need a dimensional there as well. It's already there.
Let's see if I need to add extra. I think I'm good. And then I'm gonna put my sentiment right here. I'm gonna put up here. Okay. And I'm gonna take some of these. Oh, here we go. Some of these. There, there, and there. So I want my thread to go in between. I don't want to put it on top. I want it to be able to secure it. Okay, straight and straight. Okie dokie. Let me put this one inside and then we're going to finish the card. Okay. There. I'm going to grab this fella and I am going to do my usual. If you've been crafting with me, you know what I do. And then if I need to add an extra dimensionals, I will do so after I'm done with this, because I think I need an extra dimensional there. Okay. Voila. Trim it. This is going to stay right there. I'm going to put a dimensional down there. A tiny one. A tiny little one. Don't get stuck on me. There. And this one right there. Okay, trim. I like that it gets curly. Okay, embellishments. We're going to do a large on this big flower. And then I think I'm going to do another large on here. No, I'm going to do small. Did I do a small? Yes. I'm checking my sample. And then here we go. Okay. So this is the sympathy card right there. Okay. Love my pool party. Love it, love it. Now, if this one is bugging you, then you can fix it. Put a mini glue dot underneath, but this is card number 2. Okay, let's move on to card number 3. Oops, that I don't remember what it looks like. Oh, here we go. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so these are the supplies for card number 3. This has very limited supply, not limited, there's only a few. Card base in Misty Moonlight. Okay. There I have a strip of designer series paper, a matching one. I have these two, and I have the inside 2 pieces for my sentiment and these little flowers that I die cut it. So we're gonna start with putting our large, this one, this shape right here, down to the card, and it's gonna go like so. Thank you. Okay, so this one, guess what? It's crooked. Because is me. Okay, so this one goes down all the way down, and we're going to mess this one. I really wanted to separate the fibers, so let's play with that. Let's see if I'm able, because my sample I was able. So the more you play with that, the more you rough it up, the more you'll be able to separate the fiber of the cardstock. And here we go. And we're gonna pull. Okay, that's what I wanted to get. Now, I'm going to stamp the sentiment first, and then I'll go ahead and do everything that I need. We're gonna stamp the sentiment, and what I chose, it says, "So lucky to know you." Okay, and we're gonna stamp a memento. I'm gonna make sure that this is clean. Right now, I am going to only ink the part that says "So lucky to know." Okay, and I'm going to stamp it kind of in the middle of this one. Okay, there. Then I'm going to clean the stamp. Where's my, here. Okay, and then now I'm just gonna ink you. Okay, and that you is gonna go on this little fella down here. Okay, I'm gonna go like such. Okie dokie. So that's my sentiment, and set it aside. And now we're gonna stamp. We're gonna grab this deckled rectangle, and we are going to use these two stamp. One is the pail or a bucket. Okay, and we're going to stamp it pretty much down here. Voila. And then I'm taking, where's the stamp set to show you? So I'm using this one, and I'm using this one. Okay, so I'm going to ink and oof, my fingers are messy. And this one we are going to stamp it like such to make it fit. Voila. Okay, and this one I'm not worried about because I'm going to cover it, but I'm going to clean my hands. Okay, so now it is time for us to color, and this is the last coloring that I'm going to do. Yes, Nancy, everything is on purpose, okay? I decided to make everything crooked tonight. Okay, so I'm going to color my buckets in Pool Party. Okay, and I want it wet. Okay, and I want to big strokes, quick. Okay, down here. And then I'm gonna go there. Okay. Voila. Done with the blue, with Pool Party. Cleaning my tip. And now I'm gonna go with Old Olive. Okay. Let's do the leaves. I need a little bit more more color. Okay. There. And then I need this, and I think I'm done. Gotta double check, because it's kind of a, you know, your eyes are a little rose, these are roses in there. Okay, I think I'm done. Yep. And now I'm gonna grab, last but not least, I'm gonna do Petal Pink. I think I'm gonna reuse the ink pad, not the ink pad. Okay, rose there. Okay, are you still there watching me color, making a mess? And I'm gonna need more color. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, that's the color that I wanted. Okie dokie, so add something at the middle. Give it a little bit of a depth, and it's not as wet. Voila. And now we're gonna go and finish with our pecan pie. I'm gonna just touch these little flowers there. Just lightly touch them, the leaves. And they don't need to be perfect because it's impossible. Okay, did I color them all? I think so. Yes. Oops, and now I'm gonna do this. Beep. Okay. Voila. And I'm not done, because now I'm going to put quite a bit of water. Okay. Take big blotches. Voila. Okay. You see what I did, right? Use the water, the ink, and I did my speckles. Okay, watercoloring is done for the night. I'm now gonna watercolor for the next one. So now I'm going to assemble this card, where I'm gonna put this one down here. Yes, I'm gonna put this one down here, and I want the pink showing. Okay, making this straight, putting this one kind of in the middle. This is a layout that I use all the time because I love it. Okay, this needs dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Okay, so here we go. This is gonna go straight somewhat. Okay. And then we're grabbing the sentiment, and we're grabbing the Baker's Twine. That is a Smoky Slate. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive there. I'm going to do a big loop like such. Need these. I'm going to put this one down. Okay. Play with it. Okay, I'm taking this little fella and putting, guess what, dimensionals in the back. This one is gonna go like such. See where I made the mess? Nobody knows. Okay. There, straight, voila. And then this U needs dimensionals as well. This U is gonna go down here. Did I do a flush? Yeah. This time I'm going to change it a bit. This one is going to stay like that. Okay? But we're not done. We're going to finish embellishing with these flowers. They're all part of the, whatchamacallit, of the dies. So I'm going to put this down here. Let me put a little bit of, I don't like putting adhesive, but I'm going to do it like that. And then I'm going to do the same on this one. Put it a bit. Good, then I'll secure everything. Whoops! Sticking to my hands. Okay, this large, we're going to layer the large and the small, the opposite colors, with mini glue dots. Okay, and we're kind of doing it this way. And then another glue dot is going to go here. I don't need to cover that one. Voila. Fluff it up. We're going to fluff it up at the end. We're going to do this. Freckles. Yes, freckles. And slide it like that. And now let me just throw away all that. And here we go. Let me fix this flower that I don't like. Okay, now there. And we're gonna fix this flowers, fluff it up a bit, fold up all the little leaves. Come on, Monica. So I wanna be able to finish at a decent time. I don't want to keep you too long. But then we have the last one. So all these are based on the sketches, okay? So this is done, this is done. We're going to trim. I was cutting nothing. Okay, we need our pearls, and we need to finish the inside of the card. So we're going to put a small pearl there. Then we're going to do another small pearl right there. Look, I like this card. And now I'm going to use this strip, and it's the same, but because I didn't want to cut extra long, because basically my designs, the design series paper that I'm using are all strips and bits and pieces that I found left over from designing the stamp camp. So I decided I'm gonna use it. So this one is gonna be a bit different, the way the inside is gonna look. Okay, and voila, this is card number 3. Okie dokie. And then let's go on with number 4, the last one. I think it's I love the combination of the colors. So there is no stamping besides stamping the sentiment. So these are all the bits and pieces. You have a card base in Wild Wheat. Yay! I love this color. I do love it. I don't know about you, but I do like it, and it's very versatile. You know, if you look at it on its own, it's like, ooh. But this one is good. Okay, so this is the card base. This is another layout, and then I'm going to show you. So this is going to go like that. Look, I love it, them together. But then we have 3 strips of design series paper, and we are going, so we're working on this one. These are all the same, okay? These are same size. And the beauty of this is that we're going to just lay them like that. One, and then this one, we're going to layer it like that. And I'm not pressing yet. And this one, we're going to layer it like that, because if I need to, I can move everything up. Like this one, I think I need to come down there, straight as possible. And then this one is going to come down as well, so it's pretty much the same top and bottom. Straight, possibly. This comes down. Okay, then I can push. Because of the embossing, so you need to push hard. Or you can use liquid glue. You can still move it up and down. Okay, then I'm taking basic black, and I'm going to do the same old, and cut with scissors. I'm going to go across. Okay, like such. I don't know what I'm doing, why I'm doing this, because I'm going to put dimensionals. I could have saved my adhesive. I'm going to put dimensionals just to make sure. Look, I'm finishing all the bits and pieces. This one is going to go like such and like such, and finish this one and put it in the middle. That is done. Let's get another one out, another sheet here. Here we go. Okay, so this can be put down, and then putting together the rest of the card is pretty easy. I'm going to just stamp one thing. Yes, okay, so this goes down. I didn't peel this. Straight, this goes down like so. Easy peasy, nice and easy. And we're going to work on this. So we're going to put this like such. Okay, and this comes from the The dies are called, I think those are the ones that are not available. Spotlight of Nature, because they've been gone for a while. They should be coming back. I didn't check if they're back yet, because they were back and then they're gone, and so looked at it and boom. Okay. Now, let me play with this. So yet again, this is something that I had laying around. So, oh, I lied. I need to stamp on this one. So this is the jug, whatever, the die cut of the jug. This is how it looks like. This is an extra die. So this is the jug right there that you could stamp and die cut. Okay. This is an extra that doesn't have a matching stamp like this one doesn't, but everything, most of them are. Okay, most of them do, not are. We're gonna use this sentiment. It's not a sentiment, but it says, nope, wrong color. Really wrong color. Let me clean it. I chose the wrong color. We are stamping in Memento. And while I have my Memento, okay. While I have my Memento out, I'm going to stamp all of it. So flower market there. And then I'm taking the sentiment that says, best friend ever. You see, I'm taking the stamp, the ink pad to the stamp because my stamp is bigger than the ink pad. And I'm going to stamp on this strip of paper, the whole thing, right there. Done with my stamping. Okay, let's set everything aside. So let's build this one. This one, we're going to put it together like such. Okay. I think this set is beautiful, this bundle. And when I looked at the choices that I had, I said, I am not going to get that bundle. Too many parts. And then look at me. I am loving it. Okay, so as you can see, and I'm using white because I had this one already die cut it. Okay, so here we go. There. And then I'm gonna get dimensionals. We're gonna put one in the back, one on top and one on the bottom. See how it looks? This is the die cut, and then you have the extra handle there. Okay, and then I'm going to show you. So this goes down here. Then these are die cuts from the set, and I'm going to show you which one they are in case you haven't played with the one that you have or wondering. So this is a whole piece that comes out from that. These two, as I said, they're coming out of this. These two, okay? And then this whole thing is that. So we're going to take a look on how we're going to put this one down, and we're going to put dimensionals, mini dimensionals in the back, not so much to the bottom of this one because we don't want it. We want some in the middle, and we want the one that are going down. And where do we want it? Because this is going to be flat. We want this one already put it. I think we're good. Let's put one right here. Maybe I said no, and then no, that's good. So peel off, and let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Now we're taking these, and to attach them, you can do, let's do liquid glue. We're gonna be faster than mini glue dots. You could do both. Okay, and I want my big flower to lay on that and these down there. Okay, so we get that. We're right there. Oops, stick for me, please. Gotta wait a minute for the liquid glue to grab. And now I'm gonna grab this. So this is Blackberry Bliss. I'm gonna put 1 mini dimensional in the back of the large one, and that will go smack in the middle. And then for these, we are going to use mini glue dots. Okay. And one is gonna go down here. Oops, did it grab it? No. No, it does. One down there. And this one there. Okay. Then what else? Ugh, stuck to my fingers. Now, this is done. Now I'm gonna work with these with my sentiment, and I'm just gonna use best and friend. Okay, and we're going to trim, make it nice like that. Hopefully it is straight, and then we're gonna do best. And voila, we're almost done. Okay, there. So I'm taking many dimensionals. One is enough. This one is gonna go down here. Okay, my friend right there. Gonna put 2. Okay. Come on. And this one is going to be down like such. Where did I put it? Right there. Okay. Best friend. Then I have this little flower because I needed something to finish. I can even, yes, that will go down. Let's do a glue dot. And then another glue dot. Okay. This one is gonna go like that. And voila. And voila. Okay, so now what I'm left to do is put my inside and the embellishments, and I'm done. So for my inside, this is the one that I'm going to use. Yet again, it was a strip of that was laying around, but because the designer sheer paper all matches, I think this works as well. If it doesn't match exactly the front, I think it works beautifully. Okay, and then let's put the embellishment and the ribbon on. So we're gonna put a large here in the middle, okay, and then a small here, and then another large up there. Okay, my bow, and then we're done. Okay, and then you guys are going to tell me which one is your favorite, if you have any. And then we're going to go ahead and draw names for winners. Okay, make sure that you do your comments. Okay, now this is all. Okay, it's a little bit better. Okie dokie. Let me just trim this, trim that. Ouch. Okay, we are done. Let me just clear out here and clear this one. No, because we have the reflection of it. So this is card number 4. Then we have card number 3, and I thought that I couldn't create more cards. And then card number 2 and card number 1. Aren't they stinking cute? I told you, if you don't have this set, is my phone working? Do you guys see all four cards? Please give me a thumb up if you're seeing all the cards. Okay, good, because my screen is not working, but good. So 1, 2, let's see, somebody. All are good, all pretty. I think like 3 the best. Mom likes 3 and 4 the best. Say hi to Mom, Erin. We missed her. All 4 best, but they all are nice. I like 4th best. Okay. Okay, so I hope I inspired you yet again to use this Country Flowers bundle. And if you don't have it, it's time for you to get it, because as you can see, it's very versatile. So far, I created 10, 12, I don't remember how many projects. And the beauty of it, yet again, as I'm going to remind you, is that you just use the samples or use the sketches in the catalog on page 22. Remember that if you have a catalog, take them out and use them. So let me just give you a review of what... So the bundle itself, the Country Flowers bundle, it's number 163411 in case you don't have it or you want the number, and it's $53. So that means that if you are interested in getting the class for free and you get the bundle, you will get the class, you will get also a bonus day coupon from Stampin'Up. And then if you go over 60, it's 53, you need $7 extra or whatever, then I will give you also a pack of these pearls that are $8, I think. Let me see, number 5. No, they're $7.50. Okay, so these are $7.50. But those are free with all the supplies. Remember that if you only qualify for the cards, I will not include the embellishments. I will put a little bit of the strings, but no embellishments for you. Okay. So this is all. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed. And then I will see you next week. Thank you again.